Bleach Bangs Music. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, this is Brett from the Soul Shakers. Is this Randy?
It sure is.
Hey, brother, what's going on? How are you, man?
I'm doing great, man. Doing great. You're the lead singer for the Soul Shakers, man.
I am. I'm the front man. I do all the singing stuff and some of the songwriting with Elias, of course.
Good deal.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Good deal. Well, I just have to tell you this right out of the gate. After I heard Here to Have a Good Time and posted that video, I have not been able to stop. I am so excited about
no
what
way. You like it, huh?
Dude, I'm telling
man.
you, I have not felt this way about music in probably about 3 years, and that's what I do.
Man. Thank you so much. That means a lot.
I am really, really digging this. And I just posted your guys' video about 2 hours ago, and the response was just enormous already.
I think I just saw that. Actually, it was on Tom's Facebook, and I saw some of the responses, and we can't be more grateful and just so excited that people are really liking it. You never know when you put something out if people are going to dig it or what kind of response you're going to get. But we're getting like a lot of positive responses, positivity. So we're very, very happy and thankful. And thank you for liking it, man.
Oh man,
we are actually kind of trying to just have a good time, and I think people need it a little bit. I think people need something refreshing and new and something lighthearted, but also real. And I think that's what that song and that video also is. So
I totally agree with you. It feels so good after watching it and hearing it. I just want more. I just want more of this, man.
We got it coming for you. That's the cool thing. We finished the album this summer, and it was a lot of hard work. And in today's world, especially just finding the funding and traveling and finding the right musicians and finding all the right pieces to make it work. We finally got the album done. We're not sure when it's coming out, but we got more for you. So if you like what you heard on the Here to Have a Good Time, it's about to come. So which is nice.
That is so awesome. So tell me everything possible about the Soul Shakers. When did you guys meet? How did all this come together? And
yeah, absolutely. I mean, me and E were friends. In the good old La La Land Sunset Strip area of the world, and we came together about 2 years ago, which was a really nice meeting between me and him. We I don't know, we like I said, we were mutual friends, but we had this kind of common goal in the type of style and music that we really liked. And, our vision together kind of came together. I went actually down to where he was working at the time, and asked him if he wanted to do a songwriting session. And we got into a room, and when we started writing, it just all kind of came together. And then from there on, we're here now, and we've been working for about, we were working for about a year and a half just writing the material. And then we started getting into the recording experience. So, this band is LA born. We're now in Nashville, which is a great place to be. It's a music city, and
you bet.
We've got some really great musicians here and great people that we've been working with, and our management found us here. So, Nashville couldn't have been better for us. But, that song, especially that song and that video and everything that we've been doing was born in good old Los Angeles. So
good stuff.
That's where we come from, yeah.
Good stuff. So, you don't have a release date on the rest of the album, but can you tell me how do you guys have any special favorite songs off of there so far? What's your favorite song to play together?
Absolutely. I mean, here to Have a Good Time, I kind of wanted to start off with just because I thought it was a really good introduction to our type of style and the sound that we were going for. That just fun 70s blues rock and roll kind of feel.
It sure is.
And we have a song called Ooh Little Mama that's going to be coming off the album that I really, really enjoy. It's one of my favorites. Lose Your Mind is just something that's getting some really nice reviews. The album is well balanced. It's got a lot of some ballads. It's got some heartfelt sort of mid-tempo kind of material, and then it's got that fast pace, shake your booty around kind of stuff. So,
right on.
Yeah, it's very, very well balanced, and we really wanted to make that this one for us wasn't so much of like a conceptual album. It was just, let's write as many hits as possible that we think our least are, and put them on a record.
I love it.
Everybody can get into it.
Absolutely. And that's what's missing. There's so many different genres nowadays, and everything seems really cookie cutter, and it's just refreshing to hear this let's just have fun again type of music. You know what I'm saying?
I know, and it really hasn't been for such a long time that, I mean, the last time people were really kind of having fun in rock and roll was, the early 90s, maybe. 80s was still so much fun that they spoiled it for everybody. We did rock and roll forever.
I totally agree.
We got the rock stuff in the 80s, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my goodness, can't have fun anymore. Let's go complain about stuff.
Right.
I grew up in the grunge era. That was the last good rock and roll. And the Black Crowes are a really big influence.
Absolutely.
He was a huge one. But I grew up on Aerosmith, Rolling Stones, Bad Company, Freeze, Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, Jim Morrison. That was my heart. All the legendary kind of musicians, and they always had a little bit of fun about them, right?
Right.
They had a sense, we're really talented. We have this amazing, movement going on, but we're gonna be fun, and we're gonna be real, and we're just trying to bring that kind of feeling back to music. So
yeah, it feels good, man, to have that back. It really does, and I hope it takes hold. I really do, and I hope everybody just starts following you.
I think it's starting to happen, which is kind of weird because you don't really, like I said before, you don't really know if people are really going to like it. But it's starting from people kind of like on the ground level. Like, like this interview, the interviews, I've been doing a lot of interviews lately, which is kind of weird for me. I've been in the recording studio all the time of writing.
Right.
They like to kind of talk about what we've been doing, and it's already kind of in the material. But it's starting like on a ground level, and those people are responding so well to it because, I think people needed it. I don't know. We're not the only band. We're not the only rock and roll band now or ever, but we're doing something that's kind of needed in the time that, it's supposed to be here. So I just hope that, like you said, I hope it takes motion, and rock and roll kind of stays alive.
I think you guys are definitely going in the right direction for sure, man, because it just feels good. It just feels good. Yeah. And everybody likes to feel good. I mean, enough of this, screaming and Cookie Monster. I don't mind that.
Cookie Monster music.
Yeah, I don't mind it, but there's a time and a place for it. And,
I think there is too. I mean, I could get down to Cookie Monster
right?
every now and then, but really what I go back to, though, is things that are kind of classic to me. Things that, oh my goodness, when you hear, it's only rock and roll, but I like it by the Stones.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I could go back to that song every day if I really needed to.
Yeah.
Cookie Monster music, I don't know if I could. I love Cookie Monster music. That should be our new band name. That's what we're calling it.
So if we see a bill out there, out there in front of, Sunset Strip somewhere, the Cookie Monsters, we know who it's going to be, right?
Exactly. That's right. That's my side project.
That's hilarious. So do you have any pre-show superstitions or routines that you do before a show?
Never before a show. Always after a show, though.
Really?
I need 10 or 15 minutes after I perform, where I need to kind of just be completely by myself. It's a weird thing. I don't know. I think it's because I give so much when I'm on stage, and I'm sweating and I'm exhausted, and I kind of just want to, kind of go into my own zone before a show. Also, I kind of do a little spiritual prayer, and that's something that I definitely do before a show.
Cool.
You're about to give everything. You're about to put your heart in your sleeve. You're about to give everything you got. So, as much help as you can get when you're putting it out there, you want. So,
That's awesome.
But yeah, and as soon as I get on stage, I don't know. I don't really remember that much. I kind of go into a different zone.
A whole different person.
Music, yeah, it's just it's once the band's tight and they're in and the song's playing, it's a different sort of reality, but a great one. And I'm really just there for the audience at that point, and just to communicate with all these beautiful musicians on stage with me are trying to, are playing, and I'm just the channel between those two. So
right on. So how would your family members describe Soul Shakers to someone that hasn't heard them before?
Well, Soul Shakers is just straight up rock and roll. I mean, that's really what it is. It's unapologetic in the sense that all we really want to do is make people feel good and escape, in that moment that you're seeing it. We want you to listen to the lyrics. The lyrics are thought about. They're about real life. They're not contrived just to try to write something that we think you might like. They're about us. They're about our lives. But also it's about everybody's life. And, I take a lot of our songwriting from, someone like Tom Petty, where it's, he's so good with the universal concepts that everybody can kind of get into what he's saying. But he also still puts you in a place of imagery. So we try to do that same sort of thing. And yeah, it's a good time. It's real, and I think people are really going to, you're going to enjoy it if you get into this band, and that's all I got to say.
Yeah, I'm really excited about what you guys have going on, and I can't wait for the album to come out. Do you guys have any touring plans, or are you guys going to wait till the album's released?
Yeah, I think we're going to wait for the album release. We're in Nashville right now. We have a gig coming up after the holidays. Everything kind of starts to shut down around the holidays. We got Thanksgiving, the Christmas, all that kind of stuff. But Hanukkah, there's all that kind of other stuff, whatever religion. We have a gig, I think, coming up at Basement East in December, but we have the January 7th gig over at the High Watts. And we've kind of been just locally trying to just build our audience base in Nashville. So no touring dates, but if you are in Nashville or anywhere around there on the 7th, we're playing with a great band called The Tips. And this band called the Starbenders from Atlanta. And we're going to be rocking out on January 7th over at the High Watt. So right now it's basically just showcasing doing small, short gigs, and then hopefully we're going to be opening up for the Rolling Stones soon. So
that's exciting, dude. That's exciting, man. That's awesome. That is awesome. So that's not true. I was putting that out in the universe. So hopefully we'll be. You see it, you believe it, you make it happen.
I believe I'm manifesting. That's exactly what I'm doing with that one.
That's too cool. So right now, the video "Here to Have a Good Time" is out, and it's a great video, and you can also buy it on iTunes and all of the other music outlets like Amazon and.
I know. Remember when it was just you had to just go to the record store and buy your CD, or you can get it everywhere now.
Yes.
You just go on the internet. Yep.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Brett. And I am going to be pushing for you guys as hard as I possibly can. And if you
thank you so much, brother.
If you guys have anything, any news, anything you want me to promote, just hit me up. I would love to do anything I can to help you guys out.
Oh, man, it means so much to me. And thank you for taking the time. And thank you for being into the music. And I can't wait to do another, really good, nice interview. I can't wait to meet you in person.
Awesome. Me too.
Where are you out of, by the way?
I'm actually out of Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma. Okay, cool. If we're ever down there, please make sure, when we're on tour, you have to come and meet me and have a drink with me and come and chill.
Absolutely.
Really
that would be awesome.
All right, brother.
Like I said, keep in touch, man. Just send anything. We've got a show tonight. Our album's out. Anything. I want to push you guys through because you're going on with the Stones, brother.
Oh, man, yes, that's what I'm talking about. All right, brother. Thank you so much, man. You have a great day. Okay.
You do the same. Bye bye.
All right, brother. See you. Bye.